Okay, what we have here is some sirloin chops. I'm getting ready to rinse them off and then show you what we're going to do with them. Hold on. Okay, hello and welcome back. What we're going to do today, oh, wait a minute. Welcome back. Yes. So what we're going to do is some savory pork chops. Okay? So I'm going to show you how we're going to season them up. We're going to use some Mrs. Dash. Complete. Onion powder. It must have come out in globs. Garlic salt. And then we're going to use some smoky paprika. Uh-oh. This way, Lucy. That way, Lucy. This way. This is going to help give us the color that we need for these pork chops. And it's smoky, so it's going to give you a little extra little flavor. And we're going to do both sides. And then once I season this other side, we're going to let it sit on there for about 30 minutes and let the flavors really soak into your meat. And then we're going to cook it, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do from there. So stand by. All right, now what we're going to do now that we've let that pork chop sit there, we're going to put some olive oil in this pan here. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Just to kind of coat the bottom of it just a tad bit, not much. As you can see, it's not that much in there. Because we're going to use some of that to make a little something extra when we get finished cooking these pork chops. So I let them sit here, pretty much get to room temperature. Plus, I let those seasonings on there marry. Yeah, they got married to the meat. And now it's going to be yummo. So I'm going to brown both sides. And then once we brown both sides, we're going to do something extra at the end. Just hold up. I'll be back. Okay, we are back. And I'm going to show you what those pork chops look like. And guess what? And these were sirloin chops. That's what they were called. Look at that. We're not done with them. Now in the skillet, what we're going to do is we're going to deglaze it, which I still got a little bit of oil in there, more than I would really want to have, but we're going to work with it. So the first thing we're going to do is apple cider vinegar. Just a little bit. Doesn't take much. Just a little bit. We're going to put some more stuff in there too. Always got to have a little garlic. Look at that. Okay, maybe not a little bit, but a little bit nonetheless. We're going to put some garlic in there. And then, guess what else we're going to put in there? Butter. I guess about a, what is that? Tablespoon. We're going to mix all this up together and let it get to cooking a little bit. And we're going to let it cook for a little bit. But we really don't have to let it cook that long. You just wanted to get the bits up off the bottom that I really should have had, but had a little bit more oil in there than normal. That's okay. That's why they're going to be savory pork chops. And we're going to put the pork chops back in here too. I got some chicken broth. Chicken stock, chicken broth. Doesn't matter. Put some of that in there. And then if your sauce is not as thick as you want it to be, remember what I told you about the cornstarch? Put a little bit of cornstarch and some water. Mix it up. Then mix it in with whatever you got going on. Soup, stew, gravy. And it'll thicken it right on up for you. I want a little bit of juice of this. Because I want a little bit of juice from my pork chops when it's all said and done. But I'm going to put the pork chops back in here. And I'm going to let it cook. Should have made that hole bigger, but whatever. We're going to put these pork chops back in here. We're going to put the lid on. And we're going to let them simmer. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. We forgot something. The honey man. Honey bear. Honey bear. He needs to be in here. Just a little bit. We put a little bit in there. All right. I almost forgot the honey. Honey. Okay, now we're going to put the pork chops in there. And let them simmer with the lid on for about 15 minutes on low. Or medium low heat, whichever. And then when it's all said and done, after they've cooked for about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, I'll come back, tell you whether it was 15 or 20 minutes, and show you what it looks like. All right, here is the finished result. My savory pork chops, I sliced them up, put them over a bed of mashed potatoes. Doesn't that look delicious? And it tastes so good. There you have it. Try it out tonight for your family. It tastes so good. Try it out tonight or tomorrow. Remember, those are the sirloin chops and all the different stuff that I put in that. I've showed you that. And there it is. Enjoy. And God bless.